Hey guys, this is Fall Stuffing Incorporated, and I wanted to talk about another series today, seeing how today is the last day for not needing links, but still. The series I'm going to go over is Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Yu-Gi-Oh! GX is kind of a mixed bag as a series rather than the fan base, unlike Zexal. This one is a mix of the original Yu-Gi-Oh! And high school stereotypes. And it kind of worked for what it was, but still, it doesn't mean that it did work. If you guys get what I mean, then congratulations. But I will go over the character cast very quickly because I've done that in other reviews I've done, and hopefully I can get a few more views on them. I'm going to start with Jaden. He's a very, very missed character for me. In the subbed, he was alright in the first two seasons. He was actually pretty good in the dubbed in the first two seasons. But it kind of got weird in third season and fourth season. It mixed up entirely. First season and second season, Jaden, the way he was in the dubs, was perfectly serviceable. Being kind of a joker among a pretty lighthearted atmosphere that it had. Where Jaden in the subbed kind of fell flat for what he was supposed to be. But that's in my opinion, at least. Jaden in season 3 and season 4, he kind of switched roles. I mean, in third and fourth season, the sub Jaden made a lot more sense, where the third season Jaden, because the fourth season never came out for the dub, I'm going to say it was a lot worse, because he made every serious moment turn into a joke, and it was annoying, and I didn't like it. And many of the other main characters they're not too memorable. Cyrus is a cowardly sidekick, cliched at this point. Chaz is a horrible rival, let's be honest. Zane's amazing. Alexis, she was great at first, but then she fell flat for me. It was just a weird mixed bag. Now I'll go over the plot real quick, because I kind of have to, and I like to do it. The first season plot was okay. I mean, it was the whole keep the evil sealed cliche, and, having to beat the 3 not Egyptian god cards. It was sort of stereotypical for what it was supposed to be, but it was serviceable at the same time. Season 2, it was pretty much beat the cult, the saga, I guess, and it was just a kind of a mixed bag for me, but I did kind of like it. And Sartorius is one of my favorite bad guys, or Sayo, whatever you call him in either one. I'm going to go by the dub names because you get the trend already. Season 3 is when the main plot kicks up for Jaden. I mean, although the dub was horrible with this one, I am not going to lie, they made Jaden a deficit 12-year-old with attitude problems and attention problems. I still feel like that the sub did it quite well. I mean, they made Jaden question everything about himself like the anime were supposed to. Everyone around him questioned what he was doing. It was just all kinds of fun for the watcher. And it made them think about the same thing. It was kind of weird, but it's a good change of pace for what mood they had in the series thus far. And then last was the fourth season, which was not dubbed, because, they probably would have ruined it either way. The dub itself, it wouldn't have done any service for it. It probably would have ruined it for everybody that ever watched it. But season 4's plot was possibly literally the darkest season in any Yu-Gi-Oh! Show ever. I mean, you see cards burning, for crying out loud. Sorry. Anyway, the whole thing in itself is very interesting. I mean, it made characters question themselves. The only character that truly developed was Jaden, and Cyrus in a bit of a degree, but that's kind of the plot's weakest point. The character development is near non-existent. None of the characters feel important after the fourth season aside from Jaden, and nobody else tried to do anything about it. It was just weird. It lacked star power. It was just all kinds of whack from there. But still, another thing about this series. Another thing. I'm going to say right now. The dub is horrible. Just don't watch it, please. Just don't. I mean, on the third season at least. The first and second season were perfectly serviceable for what it was supposed to be. But the actual third season was horrible. So please don't watch it. For your own sanity, please don't. But for the sub-series as a whole, it was solid, but it was kind of cliche throughout. So I'm not going to give any kind of bashing to the show, but I'm not going to give any special treatment either. So if I were to give this show a rating, I'd probably give it a 3.5 out of 5 because of the lack of character development and the lack of doing anything truly special. And the dub series, 2 out of 5. It's annoying. I'm sorry, but it's bad. But, those are my thoughts on the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX series. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you guys like it, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, join the Fiverr Army, and together we will beat the meta. Talk to you guys next time, and hopefully you'll enjoy my last review, which will be over the original Yu-Gi-Oh!